hurry up just to get that in one time. But yeah, I need the preseason. Like these guys, I don't know how they do it. I take my hat off to these guys. I come out there, and I guess right now what they do it, Ocho, these scripted practices against each other. I guess that's their preseason game. That ain't free. No, it ain't the same. Right.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it.
I'm anxious to see. What she do with like look. I don't care what anybody says. You're gonna be nervous. I don't care how long you've been playing football. This every. I got nervous every game I played. That's what I'm saying. The preseason. I mean, I got butterflies and I got goosebumps every game that I played.
Hey,
you've been playing. I've been playing tackle football since I was 9. Yeah, and I still got nervous.
Hey, Joe, what's up? They play that Phil Collins.
In the air tonight, and
that thing when that thing played, and you out there stretching. Hey, Joe, right before kickoff, and that Welcome to the Jungle started playing.
Man, listen.
I'd be so nervous. I'd be so nervous, and I made it even worse on myself, Joe, because I done talked trash all week.
Oh, Joe, it said Burrow and the starters will play the first quarter.
See, I told you, where we going to Super Bowl, man?
I just told y'all that.
Hey, where we going to Super Bowl, man?
We'll see if that was it right there.
Listen, I know, exact Taylor, I know you're going to see this. I love you. Hey, Joe Burrow, I love you. T. Higgins, Chase, the rest of the receiver, the old line. Now this what they doing today, what they doing tomorrow, is going to be the reason why we're going to be in San Francisco. I said it here first. Now watch how we come out week 1 in September.
We already got week 1.
It don't even matter. Cleveland. I think we got Cleveland. No, I'm serious. I think, hey, Chad, who we got week 1? The Bengals, we got Cleveland, right?
You know what, I ain't like open up with the big opponents. Let me get my rhythm. Let me get like 2 or 3 games in before I tell y'all look. That first game, Ocho, you ain't got the time when you put in, you ain't got the feet right in, you know what I'm saying? Let me get like 3 or 4 games in. Let me see y'all week 4, week 5.
Need to reset.
Okay.
Y'all do open up with you.
Yeah, I know one.
Actually.
I got the schedule in my head. I'm ready.
Hey, look. It ain't nothing like getting off to a good start neither for winning that first game.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't nothing like you always want to get off to a good start, boy.
Yeah, you got to win that first game. Ain't nothing like that. So the Browns are giving you doing 1 day of reps with the ones for the very first time at the joint practice 3 days before it starts. So let's see here for a second, Jack. So all this time, he ain't got no work with the ones. Not one snap, not one rep.
They're going to be set up with a short field.
He want to do it.
Tremendous kick return.
Boy, for the ball out, man.
Hey, mysterious Wade, I'm telling you, don't go out there, take them boy right down the field.
I'm just trying to figure out if you're really trying to do an evaluation. Oh, Joe, how can I say I'm trying to evaluate you when I don't give you the same opportunity that I'm giving everybody else that I'm evaluating? Now, Ocho, I'm going to give you the job. Now, the job requires a computer. But I ain't going to give you no computer, Ocho. But this is what I'm going to do. Oh, damn. Them other guys ain't come to work today. Okay, Ocho, you up. There's the computer. Now, you ain't let me work the computer the whole damn time. 2 weeks.
But you know the funny thing about that, even though I wasn't able to work the computer for them 2 weeks, when you put the computer in my hands, I'm going to still better than those that had it at their disposal before me anyway.
Hello.
Oh, man. I'm going to be better than those that had the computer the other 2 weeks before me anyway. And I'm going to put it on display. Under the lights, like that.
Well, I just thought, like, if you're evaluating, you evaluate under the same sort of circumstances. You can't say, well, I'm going to see these two. If I got 2 fans, and I'm going to see which one can stand the temperature, I got to put them under the same temperature. in order to do a proper evaluation. I can't let one guy get no reps with the ones, only get a few reps with the 3s and 4s. And now I get 2 days before, okay, you're up, son. Yeah. That's not an evaluation. Evaluation is you put things under the same set of circumstances over the same amount of time. That's how you get boiling or you get freezing temperatures. Because guess what? It's going at 212. It's going to boil.
It's either going to bust pipes or make that, baby.
I would say it's a little too early in the game for this, Mike, but you find yourself trailing in the third.
This is an opportunity.
Maybe you can catch the kick return.
This is what he waited for. This is what a lot of people cheered for. Like, man, I sure hope he gets an opportunity. I sure hope he gets a chance to show what he can do. And that's how the opportunity came about. I don't think about it.
They talk about know yourself. Skip the drama. Ask your provider for the Colobar test or request online.
Jersey Mike's freshly sliced it right in front of you. You can't fake that. You can fake my outfit.
Out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's heavily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean,
that's freedom. How does it work now, though, decades later, when,
you
know,
just feeds the
Wayne,
next, it feeds
BG,
frustration,
Turk, y'all get together now? How did y'all rehearse, man? You know, how did y'all rehearse for the tour?
Oh, we rehearsed, man. A bunch of times. Shout out to Trombone Short.
Okay.
Letting us use a spot to rehearse. Okay. So we get our share of rehearsing. We all take breaks. Usually fly. And start flying. Everybody flying.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts,
it
Mike.
pretty much works out good for us because sometimes just to freshen everything up, we'll show up to that thing early. So we finish the day before and make sure everybody's still on point. Everybody. But no, they're going to stay. At first, we've been so long getting that rust off. But the last few shows, bro, he was
breaking up. So, salute the Bird, man. You know, always, my relationship, my rapport with them has always been solid, and it's just great seeing the people live through their dreams. The thing that always makes me go, is when it's the little glitch.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, the scout team ran this play. Somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections. You just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
I didn't go got deposits and all that stuff after people winning. People bought the tickets.
He'll be out of
It's kind of like
return, and the drive will begin.
like fans. It's that little. How they say you walk in the thin line.
Yeah.
You don't know what's right and what's wrong. In my situation, I got a new album coming out, so I need as much. I need as much as possible. So I think that way.
Yeah. Tell us about your solo project.
The name of the album is called The Boiling Point. And I look at it as being, like I told you, much now. I'm not trying to fit in nowhere, get nothing to fit in what's going on. I'm just doing great things, good songs, stuff that I really like. I think this is one of my best albums. For me, I've made a lot of albums for everybody else, but this one is.
It's interesting to hear Juby say, I'm not doing anything, trying to fit in or chase anything. And now that you reached this stage of your life, this is what your 50s will do.
Yeah.
You'll give a fuck factor.
Yeah.
That's what your 50s will do. Think of how many times you was making songs because people, or you thought that's what the people wanted you to do.
Exactly.
This is freedom. You got a
We were
band,
talking during the break.
right?
We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here. Now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
All right, cool. And I love that you put Cash Money on the album.
Thinking about a hair transplant? Try Hims instead. It contains both finasteride and minoxidil, clinically proven ingredients to regrow your
All of the men invisible. Mouth my blood.
And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size,
Today's video is presented by the EA Creator Network. Special thanks to EA for providing me early access to Madden 26 so I can record this video. Please keep in mind everything you're about to see is still a work in progress and things could change. If you want to see more early access Madden 26 content, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Okay, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today with another Madden 26 video. In today's video, we're going to be giving you guys 26 gameplay tips for beginners and experienced users, things you need to know before playing Madden 26. So for number one, let's talk just general settings. You can get to this from your main menu within Madden 26. There's a ton of different tabs to go through, but I want to talk about specifically the game options. You can set your default or favorite team when you first load up the game, but if you ever want to change it, you're going to find it in the game options. Same thing with your playbooks. It's always going to go by default team specific for the team that you choose. And of course, this is outside of Ultimate Team. But if you want to globally change your playbook, if you're playing Play Now against the computer, this is where you can do it. Also, you can set your difficulty levels. Again, this is something you're going to be prompted to set up when you first load into the game, but if you ever want to change your mind, you can go from all Madden to all pro and backwards if you want. You can change it from competitive to arcade to simulation. All of those things that you set up initially can be adjusted within this game options menu. One of the most important settings is going to be your passing mechanics. So there's 3 different options. I personally like placement and accuracy. You can see the settings that I have. Pass speed increase set to small. My reticle speed is 8 out of 20. My advice is always going to be do what's best for you. Try all of these out. Don't just go with a setting because somebody suggested it. Find out what your comfort level is. So placement and accuracy is going to give you the most control when it comes to the passing game. If we kind of work backwards, the placement setting alone is going to give you visual targets to control the pass placement and power, but the accuracy will be determined by the player ratings. And if you didn't notice it, over on the right-hand side, you can see all of the different options out there and exactly what they do. Classic is going to be the most basic. You literally just press a button to the receiver you want to throw it to. And then the fourth one is revamp passing, which was introduced into College Football 25. They put it into Madden 25 mid-year last year, and it's now at launch of Madden 26. So I misspoke a moment ago. 4 different passing settings. You can read the description on what each of them do. My personal favorite is placement and accuracy, but you guys use what's best for you. Your kicking settings are going to be more important than anything this year if you plan on playing online. I want you to read in the upper right here. The bottom asterisk says competitive play requires the use of multimeter. So the classic Madden meter when it comes to kicking is no longer going to be an online option. If you change this setting to the classic Madden meter, the only time it's actually going to work is if you're in Play Now playing against the computer. Even for all my Ultimate Team players, when you play solo challenges, it's going to make you use the multimeter. So my suggestion to you is to change it to this now and get familiar with it. Now, above that, there are 2 different control schemes. And with the multimeter, basically, your accuracy is going to be your first button press, and then directly after that, it's going to come to the power. So if you have the control scheme set to tap and hold, you're going to press the kick button, which is X on PlayStation and A on Xbox. When you're ready to get it in the middle of the accuracy meter, and after you press it, you want to continue to hold it down as you see the power meter fill up. You want to then let it go before it reaches the top to avoid missing a kick. If you choose tap and tap, same idea, accuracy, then power, 2 different meters that you have to worry about, but you're pressing your kick button 1 time, which again is X on PlayStation, A on Xbox for the accuracy,
then the power meter starts to fill up. You're going to have to press that button a second time before the power reaches full, because if you don't press it fast enough, this could also cause you check that out. There are some different adjustments for settings that you can change there, like you can specifically on defense. The first one is either turning off the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he is just completely
mechanic. Once we jump over to the practice, just another way to mix up your offense and get creative. Now, this is not practical, but if I wanted to put that return route on every receiver on the field, we can go ahead and do that with custom hot routes. And if you ever make a mistake, and this would be for both the offensive and defensive side of the ball, if you want to reset your play to the default, you're going to bring up your hot route menu, your audible menu, and select L2 or left trigger on Xbox to reset the play. This will bring it back to whatever we came out initially after breaking the huddle. Route stemming is back on the offensive side of the ball. When we get to defense, we're going to show you how to zone stem. But in order to create a route stem, which is essentially changing the length of the ball for various routes, menu again, just like we did earlier. In this instance, we're going to select Dallas Goedert, our tight end, and at this point, we have all of our tight end hot routes available to us. So I put him on a post route, or I'm going to by pushing up on our right analog. Bring up that same menu. At this point on the screen, we're going to hold down L1 or left bumper on Xbox for custom stems, and while holding down L1,
it's time to finally refresh your bathroom and create a space you'll love. Get started. Floor decor can help. When it comes to weight loss medication, trust the experts at MediWeight Loss. We combine personalized care with the power of semaglutide and tirzepatide. Reach your goals faster and safer with our proven program. Visit MediWeightLoss.com to start your transformation.
Some people say hard because it's cadence. People say that hard because your cadence. That's your cadence.
Lead to a second down. Play action now.
So
Jackson.
you can make about $1 million during the rain or if you can play it right. So then I think it's a shame that you got to come out in a bathing suit and a pocket. Yeah, I think y'all have to come out butt naked.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made,
Is the
no matter
activity
how
that
hard
go on
you
once you
try.
get inside.
There's a fine line between
That's what I'm
being
talking about.
aggressive and being
They
reckless.
talk to
You
God
just
like
can't
he
put the
stay
ball
next
in harm's
door.
way.
You know, like he ain't buddy. Like he got a membership at the Y. They don't shut their eyes.
First and 10.
Ain't no emotion.
48-yard line.
They just be talking to God. Oh, Father God.
Shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I ain't trying to start nothing, brother.
Greg, that's one of those scores.
You think I'm trying to start something? Why do you
It's
think
gonna be
you
about
were
that
not on the
Yeah, Mike,
Kings
I just
come?
think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't
You like
think there's
this.
any coming back from this deficit.
So I would say, don't go steep.
Good on the extra point.
How did you get those Friday moves where this is auditional just a phone call?
You know, a lot of people complaining. I don't know who they are.
Here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
But no, like I think,
Wester now to
when they
return
did
it.
Friday
And
happened,
he'll be brought down just beyond the
like got so
25-yard
much
line.
for next Friday. When they Friday happened, they thought, Mom, these were producers.
With you or Def Comedy. What it did for comedy.
Gun, Jackson.
Are you familiar with what just happened with Holcomb and Donnell Ross?
Jackson.
Oh, my
And he will go all the way. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least They're technically still alive in this game.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
You ask anybody to see me ball. Anybody that knows you be.
That celebration short, because they're going to stay out and go for two. Back to throw, Jackson.
That is
and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
nobody.
So the late
I think
score
5
gets
minutes
them
of
a
that.
bit closer to respectability.
What's happening, y'all? This is Norman from This Up There Podcast. I want to thank everybody who's watching this channel. Like and subscribe to our content and just enjoy our conversations. It does show a high level of people who stop by and watch the content are not subscribed. And so I wanted to put a call to action in the front of the videos and ask that you guys who are here right now watching this video, make sure you hit the like button. And more importantly, make sure you subscribe. It may sound small, but it does help with the algorithm and it does keep this content coming and help us know that we are actually growing in the market and people enjoy what we bring. If you enjoy the content to the next level, come to patreon.com. It's Up There Podcast. That's where you can catch me live. This is where I have a live call and show. And we also have a community filled with all kind of things, different endeavors.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're on. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on their tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them.
I was talking about the intimacy of comedy too. I said, I'll be at that club. And what he might sell out. If I was there, said 250 people, I know I'm going to sell out. I think it's something like that. Yeah. She just got on the radio after that.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Drag it.
This one
I got
downfield to Walker. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
I got some teams.
Here's 1st and 10.
There's been some overlap.
And then for me, bro, in this game, because I take it personal, you know, me, and I don't know if it's the dog is in me, you seem like a player, you seem like a super type of nigga, so I don't take you be sensitive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. But with the money though, it's just like, yo, with the money, I don't know. Like I commend you for being so clear about it. But I can't see, you know, certain things for me can be a little more visible in my arguments, right? Because I'll be saying,
man, like talk about money. I like money like
Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a
There's only
finish
so much
into this drive, Mike.
after that.
It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end
That
zone
house.
after making a
Yeah,
handful
you got
of
another
clutch
house.
plays prior to the
There's
touchdown.
only so much you
That
can
was
buy.
just a
Right.
textbook
But if you compare
example
yourself
of
to
one
somebody
guy
who's
taking over the game.
you want to call it successful or whatever, if a man got a $50 million plane, $50 million jet, but I don't want one. I just need $50 million. Relatively speaking.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Beyonce,
Doing it
chicks,
on
he
his
brought
own.
it $250,000
Successful
high.
two-point conversion.
In my mind, to where I come
Everybody's
from,
looking to end every drive.
you know what I
with
can buy
six,
with
but when you
$200
can
million?
turn that 6 into 8. Man, what a confidence boost coming off the field. And they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
I'm not shooting shit. God bless me what they did, right? But I cannot imagine.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Right. So what did you grow up in? Southside
Oh, we knew
Chicago.
like this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this score, recover another one,
They wanted
score
to
again.
Unfortunately, back then, all my partners was gangsters. Yeah, I go back now, I'll be scared to stop at a stop sign.
yeah, man. Are you familiar with what just happened with Corey Holcomb and
They fake the jet
Daniel
sweep
Rowe.
and will hand it up the middle. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
So these situations might be always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Second and 10.
Yeah, I'm trying to be careful. Now I'm not talking about it.
Dotson, the man
Corey
in
Hope
motion.
saw me.
Second down
So-
throw for Hurts. Falling away.
On my shit.
He drops it in there.
And
And he will get into the end zone.
dog nigga, he picked Korean on and guard next. But I got to give him props.
For him now on the
Told
afternoon.
me. Artist Charbroil, Frisco Burger on toasted sourdough, spinach mushroom Swiss
He
bread,
has thrown
and
6
Stevensville,
already in this one.
and counting.
Amazing stuff.
Served with 100% accuracy. Artist, this nigga picture.
At Wayfair, we get pretty excited about furniture. Around here, it's not a patio, it's a patio.
Here
And
comes
check
Elliott
this.
to kick this one away.
Fantastic.
Girl, you nailed it. No, this one, it's just a couple of screws.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
We can do it so
Off the
from
play
saying
fake.
Epstein
Jackson
foul and everything.
on the run to the
They
right.
cover up.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker.
I ain't seen him fall. No bait. But he get on
On
that.
play action, here's Jackson. Exiting
His
the
name?
pocket right. Off he
Walker
goes.
just, hey,
And he's
drop.
going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
So,
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
oh,
A first down throw for Jackson.
oh,
Open man down the field is
oh,
Miller.
I got
And
the
he's down inside the 40-yard line.
oh, to be honest.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raven first down. From the
If
shotgun,
it was a
here's
black man,
Jackson.
it'd be some fancy. Say that goddamn, we could have always black photo show. He got this much money, and y'all let this go on.
Into the red zone,
Wasn't no black
inside the
man.
20-yard
So we
line.
could
They're
maybe
at
this
the
is white.
17-yard line now for first and 10.
Maybe this is white people's karma when they used to take the slave
Jackson
baby
looking to
and
throw.
shit it
Gets it away quickly, and it's
to
caught.
a river,
And he's
and
going to
he
be
kick
out
it
of
so the
bounds
alligator
for
can
a
come in.
gain of about 5.
And then we'll cat blood on the baby. And they use this baby as alligator baby.
They'll work now on second and 4.
So what they have left time?
Again,
I'm still
it's
mad about
Jackson.
you. We're right. Yeah, left
To
style.
the end zone.
What?
Bunting.
Touch me right. Do it. Today,
He'd love
white
to
folk
have
like
back. An opportunity to
Jesus.
score 6
All
was
the
right
time.
there for the taking.
that's why when you look at the FBI stats on pedophilia, it's over the white people.
Third
And they
short.
get probation for
Jackson.
6 on
He
crime.
pulls it in around the 5.
So what?
And they're going to
They
have
go
enough to
there.
convert here.
It's
And
for
it
practice.
sets up first and goal.
So what? Then they think our kids kill each other in the name of smoking each other. So what? Them kids was getting over there. Most of them kids like grown folks anyway. They wasn't boys. They perverted white kids. White kids have
It'll be
always been
second
perverted
and
too.
goal.
Always, white girls been taking both bodies. My own folk black girls, you knew how to train to get rain. White girl was sucking in 82. Black girl started sucking in 94, 95. When they got to college, learned about the freak bitching and out. Nah, me and white kid was sucking in 7th grade. I seen it.
This one,
Y'all might be sucking in 7th grade. Put that grown man dick in that girl mouth. We all the way up to the 8th grade. Shit, yeah, nah, man, yeah.
Jackson. And it's going to be some points here
It's all
at the finish
fire.
line. This is
We
a
don't do it.
touchdown. They have They fought to the end, but still will come up short.
Because they really trust. They were promoting these movies all the
The
time.
defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends or receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down.
Why nobody
to add with a 2-point conversion. So it's a win here for the Eagles.